ball.
Hello, we are officially live now. Bully for us. So we have just spent the past 10 years watching a movie.
It's been a little less than 2 hours from how many times you had me pause.
Well, yeah.
Brought to us by the lovable Kusri. As much as I love you, girl, fuck you. Right?
You said to pick that type of movie. I picked a movie that I knew y'all were gonna rip apart. You guys brought this upon yourself.
Don't
Except
you
for Barb.
guys? I had nothing to do.
Barb knew better. Barb
You
got
agreed
dragged
to be
into it
here.
by me. You, Tater, had all the knowledge of what was
I am
happening. And you were
host
all
A.
for
True,
it.
that was on you.
I'm pinning a link into the comments.
Oh, God.
Right? And this is actually part of a charity stream. Would you like to explain to us what is going on, Mr. Help Desk?
Hello, I'm the Internet Help Desk. All throughout November, I am going to be doing a series of streams for charity. The way it works is incredibly simple. I just have to stream lots and lots and lots to bring awareness to motor neurone disease. It's an incredibly terrible condition. Accepting donations. If you can donate, feel free. That's the link that is currently sitting in the chat.
Yes, it is.
If you cannot donate, then just share the streams around and just try and bring awareness to this pretty terrible condition. My father had it, and it was basically under a year before he passed away from it. So it's quite important to me. Up and over £100 so far, and looking just keep it going. So keep an eye on my channel all throughout November for a few more streams. So far, we've managed to break several games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, No Man's Sky, mainly.
No Man's Sky. We ended up with a ship about the size of, a foot, I suppose.
A matchbook star.
That was great.
So, I did something that you dorks should have done, but you didn't.
Oh, I
I
just
took
noticed
the-
something on your gaming challenge. I wish the hell that I could get you on TFD like as often as I'm on, because you'd probably crush that gaming challenge hour number.
Oh, good.
I've got 800s on that damn game.
Nice.
So, as I was saying, I took notes, because fuck me, why not?
Absolutely.
Because you literally had every other option.
I tried to take mental notes, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. It just.
I already knew better.
Okay. So my first note is based on the casting. The movie we were watching is Love Under the Olive Tree. There was no olive trees in this. There were fancy bushes. Now, the actors who play the grandfathers and the brothers are they the sons? What are they?
Well, they're about the same age.
Yeah.
Some of them looked like they were about the same age. One of them did have quite a bit of an age gap between the two actors. That was actually a surprise to me.
That was.
But they were meant to be father and son. And then the grandkids being the love interest.
Because casting is hard, apparently.
Yeah.
For a Hallmark movie, unfortunately, they have to do as many stock photo possibilities as possible.
So
which
they
means
can sell it.
they have more. If they look like an actual grandparent, they ain't going to fit.
Yeah.
Now,
no.
Yeah. So, guys, what did you think of the movie? And I know the definition of a movie with this is broad.
Well, it's generic Hallmark fluff. I think that's the easiest way to describe it.
I think you're still being generous.
But I've seen better.
I have as well.
Hallmark fluff.
I don't even like these weird, touchy-feely Christmas bullshit movies, and this was bad.
This wasn't even Christmas.
Standard.
What's Christmas?
Yeah,
this was like
it didn't have anything
festival.
Christmas.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Number one, because most of the Hallmark bullshit I've seen, and I say seen in like retrograde because I barely looked at it. I left the fucking room, but it's all Christmas cheese, you know. And I'm like,
oh yeah, there's at least one
Hallmark,
movie per day
Hallmark
on
Hall
the channel.
of Fame.
Yeah,
had a lot of good shows, but it wouldn't like this at all.
Hallmark has good shows? Nah, that's a lie.
No, Hallmark Hall of Fame. It's like their best movies ever.
Now, Gamer, what did you think of it, bud?
I started listening to Genesis song "Misunderstanding" because I was trying to get this movie out of my brain, and that's all. Everything was a misunderstanding in this film.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. No, I can't talk to you. I'm going to run away.
The two main actors are acting like petulant fucking teenagers when they're both supposed to be accomplished business owners, or at least one of them was a fucking lawyer, and they can't emote, they can't reason, they can't speak.
They all look like they were about to go take a shit.
The movie bounces around from scene to scene quite a bit, and there's a segment where the one grandfather is going to go on a cruise, and at the beginning of the film I thought, okay, those 2 weeks went by, and because there's going to be a lawsuit and we're doing with all this stuff, that amount of time had passed, but apparently like the injunction was like the next day and all this time. So 2 weeks, the film seems to be just slightly over 2 weeks period of time.
Apparently.
But I thought it was much longer than that with the cutscenes where like, oh, we're going to do some testing. Oh, let's go eat some apples. I'm like, what?
Day, night.
Here's my issue too. This movie comes off not just in terms of cuts and editing, but like the way they portray relationships and interaction. Like it was written by the type of broads who literally sit in a Starbucks all day, but they don't fucking talk to anybody. They just scroll TikTok and Instagram all fucking day while they're drinking.
Well, speaking of Starbucks, how many scenes were in the coffee shop or whatever bar?
That's what I'm
They use a Pinterest board to make this movie.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah. It's like the type of people who don't actually interact with other people in any fucking normal way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the guy who owns the bar and Adam are clearly fucking. But I'm wondering. Oh God, it's written by Samantha Herman.
There you go.
Right.
Oh God.
It was obviously written by a woman. I think even Kusri will agree with me. That's blatantly obvious early.
That was very blatant.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. Like men talking about relationships.
No. Yes. Mm-mm. Every scene with any of the men talking about anything, and it didn't just have to be the two dudes who seemed like they were already seeing each other. Any of the men, when they're talking together, are not talking like fucking men.
What's the deal with Adam? Did he have a stroke like halfway through or something? Like, because he's always here with a big smile. It's like, oh, hey, Adam. Hey,
no, the grandpa growing on a cruise. Yeah. I would believe it more if it was a grandma growing on a cruise.
See, the grandpa went on the cruise to escape the fucking movie.
You break. They're like, here's your check. Okay, I'm gonna fuck off till the end of the movie.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Right, exactly.
It costs a lot less if you haven't, if they're not in it, you don't got to pay them.
We need to let help desk talk about something, and this is very, very serious.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's honestly definitely serious to the world. Jake's I'm reading now verbatim what I wrote down. Okay, Jake's magical hairline.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's his real hair, though.
That's his real hair. It looks ridiculously fake, and I'm into the point.
It's a hair transplant.
Yeah, it looks like there's glue along the edge, and it's been coloured in with permanent marker, just sort of like just making edge.
That's just for men.
And I hate to be the one to interject here, but I have seen that guy in other stuff, and that is his actual fucking hair.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's atrocious. It's just.
Also,
it's so bad.
Literally, line number 4 is fuck.
In fact, wasn't that motherfucker in like Burn Notice or some shit?
No, he was in a Virginia-based fire show.
There we are.
Yeah, that's not Jeffrey Donovan. That's not the Burn Notice dude.
Okay.
Also, nobody can act in this movie.
No.
Yeah, we figured that one out very quickly.
I'm not sure if it's because the actors can't act. They weren't being paid enough to act. The script was terrible. The fucking acting, the actual stage direction was dog shit, or all of the above.
Well, you and Help Desk, I think a few times were like, what emotion is she trying to convey?
Yes. Yeah, woman, please pick one.
Kusri pointed out that she's trying to convey the emotion of constipation.
Yeah, her face did go through sort of like 10 different actions. Just
then she needs to eat more olive oil.
Exactly, one of those made sense during the olive oil tasting. with the class. That was her going, like, fighting herself from actually making a fucking compliment. She was like, this is going to actually physically hurt me. She was getting like a D4 of psychic damage with every second that passed.
I have to be nice to someone.
Constipation
face.
Nice.
Talking about someone.
Person from the other family. Oh my god, the fucking terror. Despite the fact that we used to meet up with each other in the middle of the freaking property lines.
Okay.
That we don't even remember, despite the fact that we met at the same fucking spot.
Yeah, but wouldn't this have made more sense? He walks inside. Oh, also, how's my audio coming through?
It's going great.
I'm fine.
Am I loud enough?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So he walks through. He is they're in a competition, right? He is seeing her presses, seeing her machines, and he is seeing what she is making, right? Would it not have made sense for her to go, no, I'll give you your money back. Fuck off. Get out. I'm not giving you our secrets. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go make, this tastes just like my grandpa's. Yeah, I know, your grandpa made it with me as well. Did he? Yeah. Oh, no. Go ahead.
I just have so many issues with the fact that there are two competing farms who make olive oil. And it's like the entire...
In this tiny fucking town.
In this tiny little village, and they have a competition every year for who makes the best olive oil. I mean,
and not exactly, they never win.
It's like saying America win the World Series. It's like, well, of course, they're the only people who take part. But can you imagine coming third in that competition? There's two entries, and you end up third.
Well, that was the funny thing is because in most of the scenes we figured there's about 30 people in this town.
Yeah.
And so you think they're the only two competing, but then we get to the end of the movie and they got 4 bottles on the table.
Yes.
So who are these other competitors? Why did we not get to see them at all? I mean, I get that they're not the focus of the film, but you would think you'd get an ancillary glance of like, oh, that Jim Bob over there. Yeah, he makes some rock gut, and Janie over there, she makes stuff, but they never win. It's always me.
He's only got 2 trees. He's given it a good try this
year.
Yeah.
Well, at the same
he tries his best.
Yeah. But at the same point, sorry, my own body's trying to kill me for watching this movie. But at the same point, we figured out where most of the budget went. Flowers. In that one scene counted, there was 8 flowers at dinner table where the dad did. Okay, my note is.
Decorative pumpkins.
Hang on, was this the dinner table
the
where
tea
they were
kettle.
having breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the dad,
the Hobby Lobby dinner table.
Yeah.
of coffee next to a full cup of orange juice. Bitch, pick one and finish it first. Okay.
And the wine carafe on the table as well.
Yeah, the large thing of wine because alcoholics have breakfast as well.
Yeah,
he had some sort of a burger on his plate.
Yep. How many teapots were
I think that was supposed to be some kind of biscuit or something.
Yeah, I think there was a biscuit because he had like this glob of egg or something next to it. I think that was legit breakfast. It wasn't a burger.
They went down to McDonald's and got. Speaking about food, what the fuck was that dinner she ate?
None of us could identify what the fuck was on that
piece of lettuce.
It showed it afterward, and it looked like
sausage.
Olive oil on
slightly green with bread beside it.
Yeah.
No, it looked like a blob of guacamole.
Well, you said guacamole. I thought it was some sort of olive dish on rice with 2 rolls next to it. I wasn't really sure.
I couldn't fucking tell.
She's like, I'll only eat salad. Yeah. Oh my god, so many fucking flowers. That's literally what I wrote down. So many fucking flowers.
Well, yeah. Gotta have all the stock photos to put on their cards.
Absolutely.
This movie's made by people that don't know that olives and apples do not grow in the same climate.
Right.
Talking about climate, this movie's apparently set in San Francisco, Maine. Because so the son goes back, the judge, like lawyer dude, goes back and forth between San Francisco without ever getting into a car. We've never seen him getting into a car. So
yeah, in fact,
then
we all saw like one vehicle really even drive anywhere for any length of time.
Oh yeah, hang on. He had his blue sports car
It never showed him with the door
out of.
That he never dropped.
Yeah.
And then
it never shows him with the door open. He just
at the
walks
beginning, there was her in a truck, and then you cut to truck
director.
driving, and then cut to her getting out of a truck. So we never actually see them driving.
She was driving the truck once.
There was one scene, because Farr thought that she's not legit driving because she was looking out the passenger window while she was driving.
So there's one scene they showed her driving the truck, but it probably wasn't her actually driving.
It's all they could afford.
Well, Help Desk is making a good point, and so we're about how the stock footage, how the trees kept changing colors.
God,
that annoyed me so much.
It's another thing that lends to the issue of trying to figure out how much time has passed, because it seems like it's been a whole fucking season between half the scenes.
It's worse. Literally, there's one shot.
At least put that
them,
stock footage in order.
Yeah,
but there's one shot of them at the table, right outside.
It's probably the only times they could shoot.
Me and grandparents' uncles, right? And they turn around and they're like, "Oh, they're grandparent brothers." But one side of the park is bright green and one side is red.
Yes, it just didn't make sense.
Nope.
I mean, I could get that, like you were mentioning, like the apples and the olives. Presumably, this is like the Central Valley of California because it's close enough to San Francisco. But I don't know that you would have in close proximity olives, grapes, and apples. Because with the wine carafe on the table, I'm going to assume that this is like Northern California. So, you got the vineyards.
I had the misfortune of growing up in California.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there was apple orchards everywhere. There was orange orchards spread around pretty well. Never once in the area I lived, which was at the foot of the Big Bear Mountains, where they would get lots of water from the snowfall up in the mountains, did I ever see a single motherfucking person doing shit with olives.
I guess it's in the Central Valley, like from like Merced on down.
I'm Googling this shit.
Like 99% of the olives in the United States are grown in the Central Valley.
Because we saw them driving through a corn maze.
But then they shouldn't have all
and they
that,
picked apple picking and olive picking.
The absurdity of everything on this land. Like, you only have, because it seems to be a small stead.
It was the most generic of generic small village corn farm thing.
That's what bothered me. It seems to be a small farmstead in a small town. I'm like, how are you having enough ground set aside to aerate this much soil to grow all this different shit in this town?
What was the name of the town, guys?
Sunset.
Sunshine Valley or something like that.
Sunset
Valley.
Sunset Valley.
Yeah, isn't it bad that we watched it just 10 minutes ago and none of us can remember the fucking name?
No, the movie is brain rot. It's actively destroying your mind.
Gamer, when you go to work on Monday, please don't crash your helmet too hard after watching it.
Yes, the whimsical head trauma. I might forget where the office is.
Yeah. Just walk in holding your cup of coffee, your fists are shaking. They're like, "Gamer, are you okay?"
I looked up where olives are grown in California. Yeah. Primarily grown in Central Valley. There must not be enough there to be able to see them.
By San Francisco.
Probably.
Oh dear God.
Oh God, one sec.
Yeah, you can drive from San Francisco to Central Valley. Yeah.
Regions include northern Sacramento Valley.
Right.
Sacramento Valley? Really? This was near fucking Sacramento Valley?
Well, it's wherever.
No,
it
not the movie where they grow olives.
I think the movie was nowhere near fucking Central Valley, from what I can tell.
No,
yeah.
But the whole
point
is,
California.
it was an easy drive from San Francisco. They said that several times.
Yeah. So
fuck off. That doesn't make any sense.
About one of the subplot weird plots in this movie. So there's an area of land at the side of the barn, right? That in the past couple of decades nobody has checked for zone, water, anything, and they're like, "Oh, go ahead."
It's also so close that if you were building something there, you would check the zoning before you do any building or anything.
Yeah. Okay, so I looked something up. Because I went ahead and looked up Central Valley, which is the place where they actually grow fucking olives in California, right?
Yes.
The entire area they're showing here You ain't growing a motherfucking olive in the place where this movie is set because the climate's completely wrong. The reason they do this shit in Central Valley is because the climate's hot.
It's dry,
The quality is shit.
Yeah.
And it's got a gap and it's near a whole bunch of rivers. You couldn't grow olives where they are. That's why those
Did you see any irrigation?
No. But I guarantee the reason they had all the apples and shit, and that's what they were showing, because that's the kind of area you would actually grow fucking apple orchards.
Right.
No wonder they're struggling, and they live in a small town.
Those small trees with a bazillion apples on them.
It was filmed in British Columbia, Canada.
Go figure.
Fucking course it was.
Go fucking figure.
That's where everything's filmed, in Hallmark land.
So can we talk? So to get the course, right, to deal with the problem, and lo and behold, they come in contact with crackhead Judge Judy.
It's like one of those parody movies when you go to a small town because this bitch apparently does half of the fucking shit in town
while not being able to legally play the guitar.
She's the judge.
I'm surprised she was also the sheriff.
I was expecting her to be the fucking sheriff. Seriously,
it's like oh, it's the judge. We need to talk to the sheriff. Okay, hold on.
She puts the hat on. Just reaches behind the desk, puts the sheriff's hat on, right?
It's like, hi, how are you? It's like, yeah, I'm the sheriff as well.
The moment when you just stop, get up, and just leave town.
Yeah, and she turns around, she goes, yeah, I have a meeting with the plumber at 2 o'clock, and she just picks up a pillbox.
God.
Like, good,
this town is supposed to be small, but like the way they filmed it, it's almost absurdly so.
I counted the black people in the town, and I counted 4.
There were like 3.
I counted 3. Yeah.
No, there was 4. Okay.
Was there 4?
They were there.
It was one of the judges. One of the judges.
And her husband, I'm assuming, because he was always hanging out with her.
Yep.
And then I saw the one guy on the wagon.
The wagon, yep.
And there was a guy in the crowd dancing.
Was there another one in the crowd, or was that the judge's husband?
No, that was a separate guy. He was a teenager.
Oh, okay. I must not have noticed him. All right.
He was there for a split second, but he was there.
I probably got distracted by the chick in the white dress dancing, to be fair.
That's fair.
Sorry, my brain was doing things. Crackhead Judge Judy with the shittest court I have ever seen, and she looked like she was not able to quite hit the gavel. Like, her depth perception is always like, hold on.
You know your town is fucked when you're talking to the judge and she diverts the conversation to judging the fucking local olive oil contest while she's on the stand.
Yeah, it's like
not forgetting she also makes up her own arbitrary laws. It's sort of like, right, this is a competition between you two. So whoever wins gets the piece of land between you. Her decision
to like make it the result.
She literally just was like, this is not my problem.
Holy shit. That was dumb as hell. And she did it in the courtroom too.
Yeah. He looked at and she's like, oh yeah, don't worry. I'll be there. Why? Oh, I'm playing the competition. It's like, what?
It's like this stupid ass judge literally is like, oh, well, I can save you all this litigation because that's gonna. She comes off as so lazy because when they're talking about resolving it with like litigation or settlement, she's like, "Well, that's still gonna cost a lot of time and money. Why don't you just do it with? Why don't you just use the contest to decide who gets the land?" I'm like, "What in fuck are you talking about?"
No, that doesn't work like that.
Then I wrote down about Adam, also gay best friend in brackets cook.
By the way, the city is gonna have the zoning for that property.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all they would have had to done. Oh, nope, it's there.
So that was nonsense too. This whole thing with the 2 different like deed maps and shit. It's like all you want to do is take those 2 maps to the fucking city council and go on, somebody fix this shit.
Yeah, just go to the recorder's office. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like Jacob, if Jacob has one and I have another, it really doesn't matter what we have between us because like when you buy a house,
it's gonna be registered.
It might vary a little, but the only one that matters is the one that's at the Hall of Records.
Right.
The bit that made me laugh was the fact it was sort of like this whole question came up and it's sort of like, oh, we don't know who owns the land. I've already paid the construction company.
Yeah, why would
you? Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah,
no. It's like sorry, if you're constructing, you do the check, you get surveyors in.
Because clearly she hadn't done it before the land came into question. She hadn't done it then. So the land comes into question. She knows there's going to be litigation to decide who owns that little slab of that land. and she pays the fucking construction crew anyway.
Oh,
it's so aggravating.
You're supposed to focus on the olive oil, not the
God.
not the logic of this fucking movie. Where the woman who is in a legal battle against her ex-boyfriend, friend guy, brings him into her place of business. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
and can we also talk about this tired as fuck Hatfields McCoy's bullshit they were doing in this stupid ass movie? God help me. Oh, you don't know that. It's an old
just for the people who aren't born in the 1940s.
It was a famous
that has been used plenty
back in the 1880s, I think.
But yeah, there was this big fucking
in West
thing,
Virginia,
and it gets used
Kentucky.
over and over and over again in movies. Everything from horror movies to fucking action films, fucking dramas, uses this same stupid thing. These two families have a feud over fucking land, or who fucked whose sister in the back fucking shed, or what the fuck ever it is. And then they're going on for generations doing this bullshit. It's like, why are we using this for this shit? It's already dumb enough.
Oh, it's the it's the Capulets from Romeo and Juliet.
The Capulets.
Capulets. Yeah, that shit.
Wouldn't know.
It's like, for fuck's sake, you are literally reusing a storyline that's already been fucking gaffed by a fucking Pumpkinhead movie.
Yeah.
But my God, for talk's sake, right? If I was suing you for your book, right? Just say some character in your book, would you let me sit down beside you as you read your book out loud?
Number one, I wouldn't be reading my book out loud to begin with. At that point,
it's Hallmark, Barb. You'd be sitting in a cafe.
I wouldn't
be showing him illustrations.
I wouldn't exist in a Hallmark fucking world. Okay, so you're already negating the whole argument with that one.
You're just mean. So why? You're not going to run away from Big Town?
God help me.
And then you're like, I'm going to call in my lawyer friend, and he comes in from Big City. Don't tell us which one.
So Kusri.
Yes.
Big
Stop
City.
being so quiet. You helped arrange this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was letting you guys air out what you needed to.
I also wrote down exciting olive oil. Why?
That's a very good question.
They got fucking excited over olive oil.
I mean, really, when you hear olive oil, the first thing that comes to my mind is Mediterranean.
Like, look, on one hand,
the first thing that comes to mind for me is
the
fact that it's a natural laxative.
Okay. But on one hand,
yes, olive oil coffee.
I have some Italian freaking, ancestors. I get the olive oil thing as an industry, as a point of pride for a family who's, been doing this for generations. But the way the movie frames everything in this is so stupid. It's just antithetical to the whole point.
So
they've only been doing it for like 2 or 3 generations.
Yeah.
She's the third. God damn it, you had me say that word.
What? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Good, because I won't ever be saying it again.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, no, there's her grandpa, her grandfather's brother, who's his son, and then there's her. Like, that, they're the only ones, because it's like, oh, these two friends started
and you know what?
the land.
There's something else that actually got on my nerves a little bit. The whole stupid subplot, the subplot that isn't one, where the fucking little shitbag like sons and their wives kept trying to cause trouble in the background. Yeah. But it never goes anywhere. They never actually do anything. They just talk shit and act like little bastards.
It's surface level. To call it a plot is
it never actually goes anywhere. So, like, why are we even doing it? It's pointless.
I also wrote down, stop saying Sunset Valley. We get it. With
so you know where you are.
They need to know the exact location.
Well, I think they kept repeating it because we couldn't remember it at the beginning of this video.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, I lost track of how many times they said it, but yeah, we couldn't even remember it. So
Also, I wrote down again. Adam is gay as fuck.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Which one's Adam? Adam's the one that actually works with the.
Yeah,
the bestie.
The best friend that they did that stupid thing because apparently no one can get social or fucking body language cues that he kept thinking they were dating.
I mean, in a different show, that guy was, they're not dating. He's gay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to keep track of the characters' names because they're all so surface level. Like, say, that's why I had to ask because I'm not sure which person's which. You know, like they use their names of the grandfathers, but I couldn't tell you which one's which.
I don't remember anybody's
It's
full
simple.
names.
Raphael, one with the name Brandini.
But what's the name of her father, the one that can't give up his anger?
Frank.
Frank. There you go.
Okay. The other and one granddad's Frank. Who's the other granddad?
Raphael.
Raphael. Okay. I was
going to say
it was one of the turtles.
I brought it up again.
Really showy name.
Weird hair. Because everyone in this has weird fucking hair.
Everyone had a perm. Everyone.
Right.
Everyone.
You could always tell who the Brandinis were because all of them were wearing suits all of the time.
Yeah.
It's like somebody watched a fucking cheap knockoff mafia movie. It's like, that's how everybody dresses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Italians dress all the time.
So it is stated, the woman in the 21st century who owns a business does not have social media. But yet,
how does that work?
He is a farm joke that he was a Facebook stalker, right? And then in it he states she doesn't have social media. How do you know? Anyway,
I'm like, I understand not having personal social media. Maybe she doesn't have any. But if you're running this company and you're selling the shit outside the area, this was made in 2021. The company itself would have some kind of social media presence.
Yeah, every small business.
And immediately after that, I wrote "Learn to Act."
Yeah, that could be said of almost everybody.
Nobody in this can act as they're like. Sorry,
they
because
just
we were
stare
watching
there with that blank stare and the smile of,
yeah.
That coupled with her constant resting bitch face in between takes.
Oh my god.
Someone came off this movie said with alcoholism.
Fair.
Went on teetotaler, came off full blown alcoholic.
All their fucking olive oil was just alcohol hidden in disguise.
So I wrote down weird plot is Romeo and Juliet, but it's Carbella, named for Coachella, versus the Brandinis who own a brand. So
I'm not sure. I to go Romeo and Juliet. It's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a pretty big stretch.
You know what? They could have just filmed this in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Austin, and just like west of Austin, there's olive ranches.
Yeah. But come on, then your little Californian buttercups couldn't go to Canada to film it.
Yeah. But here's another thing. They made a weird plot point about having this newspaper. This one fucking newspaper.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like,
the old
hey,
fucking
look at
paper
this. Wow, our grandparents used to work together back in the day. I'll show this to my grandpa later. Wow, okay, shows it to grandpa. Wow. Hey, guys, check off Scone, bitch. All I'm...
But it's not that. We also didn't get to see the paper. It's all like, wow, look, it's them
well, we
both working
discussed
together.
that because it was obviously just a shit prop paper that they didn't buy to put anything on, so you couldn't read it.
I mean, how difficult would it have been to find two younger men to do a black and white photo and then say it's from the 1940s or something, you know?
But that would have taken more effort.
It would have. Yep.
They could have used one from their previous greeting card.
I also wrote down, why is Adam always smiling?
Because he's fucking weird.
Because Hallmark has a weird thing about people smiling about the weirdest fucking things.
Because it's top shelf fucking fakery.
I'm sorry, they're in a fucking cult.
Well, Hallmark movies, yes.
I wanted everyone to be happy, like all the freaking time. either or look like they're giving like that they have to take a shit. Or are actively taking the shit.
Definitely giving off some Jonestown vibes.
So they then go to the park, right? To this like olive, like to show the man who decides to at the end of the movie to do olive, like working in an olive factory.
God,
okay.
Instead of being a lawyer,
a fucking corporate lawyer. Yeah. I get being a lawyer is probably shitty, but you're making way more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you had to go to a certain amount of schooling for that.
Yeah, that shit costs.
Literally tossed it to the fucking side.
Wow, the actor that plays Adam was in 3 of the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah,
he
was.
He was Rogue's boyfriend in X-Men.
Okay. Yep. But which Resident Evil films?
Resident Evil Afterlife, Retribution, and the final chapter.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, that with the X-Men, that's where I've seen his face before. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the life force sucked out of it.
So just, oh god.
But and then weirdly enough, they have the most sensual olive picking I have ever seen.
If like that's what you classify as sensual,
I didn't get that vibe.
Dude, they were looking. She was looking at it while talking about something, and Grana put some wrist work into it.
That's just because the actress can't pick an emotion.
I don't think either one of them could actually pick olives either, because he was like, one at a time, and it's like, dude, and it's just like, nah, you got to do it like this.
And then she proceeds to basically masturbate the olive branch.
Yeah, you're rubbing slowly.
Just give it a quick stroke.
Like, fuck's sake, woman, what are you doing?
It was,
like,
it
and
was
it's
so
there,
terrible.
and it goes, see, and he held his hand out, so see, it likes you.
See, you use a rake. You use a rake, an actual rake, to rake the olives off.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about olives. Like, my country doesn't use olives.
It was on. It was on a Dirty Jobs.
You have like a net. You have netting under it too, don't you, Jacob?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think even
no one will use your product. It's a product.
A shaker or something that shakes the tree.
Yeah. Also, Help Desk's country has to import olive oil, but they don't use it because the damn mayonnaise is spicy.
Listen, the original use of olive oil, up until the 1970s, was an aid to get rid of earwax. You could only buy it in chemists. It's only because Delia Smith used it in cooking that it actually went into supermarkets.
That people realized it was used for cooking. They're like, oh shit, fuck. Yeah, that's why my head smells so good.
Yeah, but you could only buy it in chemists.
Yeah, they walk in and they're like, hey, Martha. What, Bob? Did you know that the earwax clear? Yeah? Put it on food. What? Yeah, it tastes good.
Not a lot of Italian cooking in Britain prior to 1970?
Nope.
Dude, there was legitimately a whole plot point in the things about the 70s. About getting lasagna and spaghetti bolognese. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
there was a weird culture shift in the 70s.
Back to the movie, because Christ. Right?
That's a whole nother subject.
Modern Edge olive oil. What the fuck is this about? I forget this shit.
Oh,
it was about the packaging and the branding, about like the font and everything.
Well, there was that, and then the whole thing where they were talking about how like the one group was doing it traditional way, and the other guys were doing it via freaking mechanization, manufacturing.
Also, and then the couple, for some weird goddamn fucking reason, decided to have a race on tiny tractors.
pedal tractors.
That wasn't even just them. That was like a whole ass festival thing. It was like a whole bunch of fucking people.
I'm telling you, Hallmark's a cult.
I think they even had something like that in a Bass Pro parking lot. That's what it was. They were at Bass Pro. They were doing the tractors at Bass Pro.
Yeah.
Gamer, was the one you went on in Bass Pro?
Wasn't a Bass Pro, but it was a farm, corn. See, that's the other thing. Talking about things in close proximity. With olives. I don't know if you're going to grow corn in the same place that you're growing olives, but so that
And also,
near the state line in Georgia, there was a farmer out there. This time of the year,
because corn is like a massive fucking draw of resources.
Yeah,
right, and you got to rotate it too. You can't,
fucking soil.
Right, but no, so the scene where they're riding the tractors, we did something similar up near the state line where farmer, took a portion of his field and then flattened it with a tractor, but it was really wide. The movie, it's like one lane of the tractors to run around on until the very end, where then she somehow passes him.
Yeah, because she pulls on the
goes off the track.
And I'm like, sorry, you're riding these things. They're goofy, but they're still made of metal. How the fuck did your skinny ass pull his tractor hard enough that you got ahead of him?
Well, and the ones that we were on, they were like for people that don't normally ride bicycles either. So they had big tires and big sweeping turns, and like I was describing, when we were watching it, it was at least 8 wide. I won because I'm just geared that way. It's like, hey, if I'm going to do this, I remember my wife saying something to the effect of, couldn't I let her and my son win? And I'm like, no. Pedal faster. I mean, what do you want me to say? But so the scene where they had like a bunch of other people in the town doing it, that would be legit, but you wouldn't have just, everybody in a line like you're on a choo-choo train just going around, that little narrow thing. How is that fun? So basically, once you get out front, that's it. I win, except like say for the unplausible ending of that race. Yeah. So
I think
that was one legit thing in this film. You would see something like that at a fall festival, but just not the way that Hallmark portrayed it.
Not that.
I'm 100% now convinced.
Like I said, this is clearly written by people who've never spent any time in the country or at a country festival.
No. Nope. Over here, we don't have like big horn races like that because someone not saying who stole a lot of our country's resources and we haven't gotten them all back yet. Not blaming anyone in particular.
I was going to say we have several corn mazes, around the country
that's nice.
Are you talking about raccoons?
Like I can say, for example, when I used to, one of the few nice things about when I did live in California as a kid is like the area between where my parents lived and the Big Bear Mountains is this place called Cherry Valley, right? Was a town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they would do this thing every year called the Cherry Festival. And it's kind of like this, but it's all about like, the founding of the town, the cherry trees that they grow there and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like almost like a harvest festival kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a lot of, countryfied stuff. They got contests, they pick cherries, they do all that kind of, goofy country shit. But it's presented so much better because it's so everything in here, because it's the Hallmark, it's also fake. There's no heart in it,
Because the people don't
know anything.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you'd think that they have memories of actually visiting the country themselves. It's like,
do you think, if you look at the kind of people that write this shit, do you think they've ever visited the country?
No,
I don't either. I believe they are the type of people who live in a city, they work in these little studios writing this nonsense, and they've never been to any of these kind of places.
Yeah.
No,
or ever used Google.
Yeah. No, but one of the things, there's a guy, get what I was watching, right? But I was talking about being old, and he's like, "Oh, your books and your photographs," and the guy's like talking to him. It's like, "Yeah, I can like understand it from there." And he's like, "I was there, like back in the day," and he said, "Okay." He goes, "I can tell you what that street smelled like. That bakery, it smelled the bread." He goes, "No, that bakery had an off smell of cookies." He said they always like bake cookies. I was talking. He goes, "Unless you actually go to places, you don't know what it like."
And it's like
feels like.
One thing I can say, when I had to unfortunately go back home recently for Dad's funeral, I went back to town, and it's like there were things I still remembered that were so different by the time I got back to town.
Oh yeah.
Like I would go around and it'd be like I recognize parts of the neighborhood where my dad lives, but like the town itself, some stuff was gone. There were things I remembered that just weren't there anymore. there were whole streets and parts of town that hadn't existed when I left. It's just, there's always this thing. And it's like, there's none of that, not even for a small town, there's really none of that presence.
Did you notice
so
something?
Generic.
They were missing something very important from good storytelling.
A plot?
2 words. I feel and I think. Apart from people getting off the olive oil, we don't know how they felt.
Well, they keep trying to push this emotional angle, but the actors they're just not doing it.
Yeah.
Well, we know 2 actors who are doing it.
What, Adam? Was it Billy and
Adam and Jacob?
Adam. Jacob? Well, it was Billy.
Yeah. Oh God, Billy. Yeah. Sorry.
It was Billy, not Jacob.
I was thinking the fucking Twilight for a minute.
God, don't do that. Don't cross the stupids.
Oh my God, this movie was tripod. Yeah, we've gone on long enough.
I think so.
So we all did. Before we wrap it up, we all did bingo. Kusri, how did you do?
I got bingo.
Like immediately, almost.
Kusri wins.
Farv, how did you do?
I had 6, but they were all in different spots on the damn thing. Because the one I got had barely half of the stuff that even happened in the movie on it.
Yeah.
Gamer, how did you do?
I had 6.
Did you get bingo?
I did not. I was giving myself the whimsical head trauma, so I guess that's 7.
Okay. Jacob, how did you do?
I got 9.
Damn,
the rest were there's like Christmas.
Did you get bingo?
Too many Christmas ones. No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was my problem. Too many Christmas items on here that you couldn't check
what about
off.
you?
I literally only got 2. But then again, I never do any well at bingo.
Okay, let me show you what I got, okay? This is the bullshit that I got. I got Twinkly stock music.
Yeah, mine looked similar to that, except I only had 6. They were just all over the fucking place.
Yeah, I didn't get stock music.
It was in the store. Bones Dead, flannel shirt, corporate big shot villain.
Well, I thought we agreed. I thought we agreed
there was no
bigger
corporate big shot.
Yep, no corporate big shot villain in this one.
I hate you all.
I had
the girl.
I haven't seen you since.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't check that
Big
one.
Town Competition,
I don't have that
Dead,
one.
flannel shirt. But I didn't have any. I didn't have the misunderstanding. I didn't have. Wow, there's so many on here that weren't on.
For everyone in the audience, we've made a Hallmark movie bingo card. You may have noticed that these are all tropes that happen in Hallmark movies. It's going to be worth a lot more when it comes to the Christmas movies because you've got all of the stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate them all. I'm not even a Christmas person.
Next week, it's my choice of Hallmark movie.
Yeah. Well, it's not exactly Hallmark. It's Hallmark-esque.
Bingo.
It's yes, exactly. But,
Well, you've already made your selection, Help Desk?
I have made my selection already. It is called A Christmas Star from 2021.
Oh, that is a good.
Gamer, you make your selection for the week after. Jacob, you do yours for the week after that. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you search because I don't have cable, so I wouldn't know where to find it. If there's a Christmas Good Witch, that'd be a good one.
Oh God. So I'll send you.
No, between you and Booster, you'll be able to find it. Just look for the Good Witch. She's on the Hallmark Channel, or she was, and I'll bet anything she did a Christmas one.
Most likely.
Yeah,
most likely.
Oh my Christ!
I just watched way too much of that.
Does it have to be a newer Hallmark movie?
No, it doesn't actually have to be a Hallmark. It has to be a Christmas movie that feels Hallmarky.
It just has to another. It has to be meaningless cheeseball.
Listen here, you. Right?
You haven't seen the Yippee-Ki-Yay
You're never
Hallmark
winning
cards?
that. You're never winning that one.
I am because
no, you're not. Nobody agrees with you.
I have not. I have yet to see Die Hard 2 and 3.
You haven't seen John Wick
They're not
either.
worth seeing 2 and 3.
No, I haven't seen
Not
John
3.
Wick.
Yeah.
2, no, but 3's not bad.
You can tell how bad it is when we start talking about better movies.
Right?
Talking about better stuff. Let's go with Jacob. What do you got going on?
Tuesday, going over Terminator 2.
Oh yeah, that's this Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You're doing a good movie. Awesome. Must be nice.
What? Buzz me on Twitter, X, and remind me when I need to and how I need to meet you for that.
Okay. All right.
Help, hey, gamer, buddy.
An open book right now. Just doing a lot of Battlefield 6.
Awesome. Now you're joining us next Saturday for more of this crap.
Well, you might lose my X account by then. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't worry, I'll fucking find
Dial tone. Oh, geez, where'd he go?
Oh no,
Just have
bad
some-
signal.
Just have your neighbor answer the phone. Hello? No, he's not here.
I'm doing this mostly as a favor to that pointy-eared bugger in the middle there. So,
Oh my god. Fire, what about you, buddy?
I got my gaming channel, which, like most gaming channels, YouTube is trying to bury under 3,000 feet of ice and bullshit, but we're still here. It's the Farvithian Guard. I've got 2 novels available on Amazon called the Farvithia Chronicle 1 and 2. I'm trying to work on the 3rd one in between all this other crap going on. And I'm going to be on Jacob's channel on Tuesday talking about T2. Not a whole lot other than my normal stream schedule, which is Mondays and Thursdays, and whatever I happen to appear on with these guys while we're doing this charity stuff here.
Yeah. Cool 3, thank you so much for choosing this tribe. I will get you back.
Will you now?
She's already got a list on you. Don't make it worse.
A list, dude. She has a book. Help desk, buddy. Tell us about the charity and tell us what you've got going on.
Well, yep, we're going to be doing the. It's called Game Over MND. There's a lot of hashtags around about it, so feel free to look that up. The link in the comments if you would like to donate. Just trying to raise money for a good cause.
I wanted to again, but I gotta wait till at least next week.
Hey, don't worry about it. You've donated once. If you donate, we do dedicate time on our streams to you as well. So feel free to enjoy that as a little reward.
Technically, if he's on with us, does that mean we got to give him more time?
Technically, well, the entire First Descendant stream actually had his name scrolling across the top of my screen. So
I thought that was your GeoGuessr.
Was it GeoGuessr?
Yeah,
it may have been both of. It may have been both.
Maybe.
We should play GeoGuessr.
I'm not doing that. I already told you I wasn't doing that.
I know, gamer. Would you like to play GeoGuessr with us?
Yeah, I think you were mentioning that. Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, want to do that next Friday?
I need to know.
Yeah, just tell me the time. But I was watching you guys. You guys. I don't know if you thought you were in Bolivia or you were guessing Mexico. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys are off the rails already. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I really NBC used to have a show years ago called Lost, and they dropped these people somewhere on the earth, and they'd have to get back to New York City. And every time they drop them off, I immediately knew where they were. And it wasn't like I looked at the previews because this is live television.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that sort of thing. So that'd be cool.
Need to know, apart from let me double check something real quick on my calendar. Apart from the 11th, which obviously that's Let's see. Wow, I'm gonna have a busy day on the 11th. I got something else to do that day too, but that's fine. So I'm gonna be on Jacob with the 11th. 16th, we don't really usually do anything on Sundays anyway.
Yeah.
At least not typically, but 16th is when I have that TTRPG game, so I'm not going to be available that day either.
Awesome.
So you'll have to let me know what is going on anymore with the stream stuff, the stream charity stuff, as far as what you're bringing me in on, because I need to know.
Most Sundays we are going to be doing goddamn No Man's Sky.
Oh, you're doing that on Sundays? Shit.
Well, yeah. If we meet up Wednesdays for TFD, that'd be great.
I'm fine with TFD on Wednesdays. I'm just as long as you don't get bent out of shape too much and let us help you to get to the right place.
Yeah, just like with the thing, because I'll have most of the guys free on a Sunday, right? Like for the 4-man, if we do this Saturdays, and that I think that will work out. So guys, thank everyone for coming, including those olive branches. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I will see next time, make sure you go. The link is in the chat. It is pinned. Look, see right there. See, I actually did something. So, good night. God bless, and stay nerdy. And remember, just weep because Hallmark exists.